Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, hi. Today we're going to be discussing some rumors I've been reading online here. You know what? Scrap that. Not going to read any of these because they're terrible. I am going to share with you my craziest theory for Disney Star Wars. My name is Ches, and welcome to Stand Up for Star Wars. So what is my craziest theory? Shh, it's a secret. I don't have any. It's a terrible storyline. The characters are terrible, and I have no investment in the Disney Star Wars. So why would I have a theory on something that's so terrible? Right? Why would I waste my time? Right? Now you're saying, well, you're wasting your time by having a hate video. I don't hate Star Wars. I don't want to hate Star Wars at all. Right? Why do you think so many of us are making YouTube videos? This is because we love Star Wars. We're trying to tell you that there's something wrong, but you turn it around and you say that you're racist and you're sexist and you're trolls. What are you talking about? As soon as you say any of those words, you lose the argument. You lose the conversation, right? And then I stop listening to you because I know your mindset is basically illogical, right? So Star Wars now is not about theories. It's about how dumb can they make it, right? That's what we're all thinking now. We're going to see the disaster that's going to be happening with the Disney Star Wars, right? Now, here are some of my crazy ideas that I think they might do, right? Snoke, not dead. He was a Force ghost in that throne room scene, and he mind tricked you to think that he was cut off with a lightsaber. Yeah, a lightsaber, not a light sword. 2, I don't think she's going to be in the third one, but I do think that Captain Phasma is a clone, right? She apparently died in The Force Awakens in the garbage contractor. Whether we didn't show that, obviously, so we don't know for sure. But, and 2, she fell for her death. There's a character that people are fighting for women's representation to movies, which they already have, by the way. But in that one, it's a terrible character. Where are the people standing up for her, for that character? Right? They actually think that's a good character? You're kidding, right? That's what I mean. The Disney Star Wars it's terrible. I like to have this comparison with Rey from The Force Awakens and Jyn Erso from Rogue One. Right? Rey was dropped off by her parents, sold for drinking money or whatever, to this guy. Right? That's who she grew up with. Right? Let's go with Jyn now. Jyn saw her mother get murdered, doesn't know what happened to her father. She ran and hid in a dark hole. Right? Now, this guy right here took her under his wing to teach her how to fight, right? So that's my question is, who would you rather have them teach you how to fight? Would you rather have this guy or the junkyard? I think I know the answer, right? That's what I mean. It's terrible story writing, right? With the exception of Rogue One, that to me felt like Star Wars. It truly did. These other ones, it's like even in basic story writing, they can't even do that, right? That right alone, no Star Wars, right? Was the writing perfect back then? No, but it conveyed the message. What's the message that they're showing here with Rey? That she's good at everything without any training at all, right? That's the other thing. The parents of Rey, it doesn't matter about Rey's parents. She could come from the best lineage of the best of the best of the best. You still need training. It's simple, right? So it doesn't matter who her parents are, right? But there's no connection to that character. Nothing, right? How are we supposed to learn, right? Disney Star Wars is losing its writing. We're supposed to go forward, right? Filmmaking. We all learned from the mistakes that we made to make things better. Now we're actually going backwards. We're now going forward. People are getting brainwashed to think that that's is actually a good movie. I'm like, Have you watched movies lately? Like, slowly you're starting to, you don't realize that what's happening, right? I like to do a comparison to when I do bike repairs, for an example, right? When you get a new bike for the first time and you ride it for over a year, 2 years, the bike slowly changes, but you don't really think about it, right? You just think, oh yeah, it still works, but either the brake is actually kind of not working as good as it used to, right? Both brakes, the shifting is not working great, right? But your brain is getting trained to think, oh yeah, no, everything's still fine. It's still fine, right? Then when people get a tune-up from myself here, and they get it back, like, oh my God, this is so much better. It's kind of like that. Don't get used to the idea. Like, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with Disney Star Wars, right? With the exception of Rogue One, I'm telling you. That's how I feel. Like it or hate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you next time. Amazing.